to cover the phone and communication expenses for the rest of the year. I do also have two more. They're not in your packet. You're welcome to look at these. The sheriff is needing to also make a couple more transfers for the end of the year. The first one does require, both require a vote. The first one is $2,000 from equipment and maintenance agreements into repairs and maintenance to cover the invoices to E.S. Smith for the hydrant repair. Anybody wants to sit down?
Is it not working or wasn't working?
There
Or
was a leak.
leak? Okay.
They got all they have to do.
Did have to replace it or was it just able to repair it?
I think they're able to repair it.
Ready to vote?
Yep.
I'll make a motion.
Okay.
A second.
I have a motion from Mr. Britton and a second from Mr. Bose to approve the $2,000 transfer for the sheriff from equipment and maintenance to repairs and maintenance. All those in favor, please signify by stating aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, state no. Transfer is approved. And there's another one also for the jail. This one also requires a vote. They're asking to transfer $10,000 from the jail cook and $4,000 from part-time jailer, and for a total of $14,000 into meals to cover the cost of meals for the end of the year.
Didn't I see where you're starting to train inmates to do the cooking now?
They're doing a lot of stuff.
I didn't hear you, sorry.
They're doing a lot of stuff, cooking from scratch now, yeah.
This is a new thing?
We did it years ago, and then we started back up in the past few months, yeah.
I think it's good. We don't have that.
Is there a motion to approve that one?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, they were.
I wasn't looking for those.
Okay.
I'll make a motion.
Okay. I'll second. All right, I got you. I have a motion from Mr. Somerville, second from Ms. Brown, to approve $14,000 from jail cook and part-time jailer into meals for the jail. All those in favor, please signify by stating aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, state no. Transfers approved. That is the end of transfers tonight. We do not have any additional appropriations this evening, and we also do not have any old business. Moving on to new business. First up, Sheriff Holtkamp is here to talk to us about a replacement of the drone.
One second. Do we have, there's supposed to be someone here for the commissioner?
No, it's changed. I'm not sure what the new date is, but it's come out tonight.
Oh, okay.
That's ours. Yeah.
I brought it up during budget hearings, I think, about we have to replace our drone. And I'm gonna pay for it out of commissary, I'm not asking for any money out of my commissary account, but because it's such a large expense, I wanted to make you guys aware and make sure there was no issues with it before I did that.
Okay.
It's anywhere between 10 and 11,000, right? Yeah. Joey's our drone pilot. If you have any questions about the drone itself, he's the guy, that's why he's here.
Do you have any recurring expenses, like any annual fees on it or updates, like software stuff for it that you have?
I believe so.
Just, you gotta register it
Okay.
every year, it's like $5.
Okay.
We had to pay for him to go get his pilot's license, but no, there shouldn't be any.
Is it gonna be the same? We already have a drone in county for something, it's gonna be the same one.
We've got
type.
an old one, the one we're gonna buy is just like the one he has right now,
Yeah.
that Marco is on.
Right.
Marco, yes.
And so when we use it, we could use either one of the technologies.
Well, the idea is to get somebody else in the county who's
Yep.
not maybe a cop or fireman, that way, if he's busy or something, cops and firemen are doing cops and firemen things, if we need just like a drone person that we could reach out to, like, hey, can you come help us with this? And we've got a couple different people we talked about and approached about it. And one of the suggestions was, a kid who's a gamer, who's good at the hand-eye coordination stuff that we could, use some, like kid does at the football games, the transfer football games. We need to have two, because as soon as we need one, he's gonna be on vacation or gone, or I don't need to be able to call the other person or vice versa, so.
Mark O'Hare, is he a pilot,
He is not.
but he has one?
He has one, well, we have it right now. We have his right now. Joey's borrow. Yeah.
Who operates it after you get your new one?
That's, we've talked about.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
for the kid?
yeah, find somebody that could maybe assist with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a US made drone, and where do we send it off for repairs?
It's nice, China-based, but I have one that I personally own, and I just send it off for repairs here in the States. Which either will be out for repairs, they're easy to work with.
This has got the night vision on it. It comes with a speaker attachment or a light attachment.
Do they even make a USA-based drone?
I don't know, the one that,
That was one of the things he and I had discussed about.
and the ones that Duke had, we had to send them overseas to like Switzerland or something like that, it took forever. So, they were specifically for that, had cages and everything else around them, but I was just curious.
We had discussed that about, because there was it Florida?
Florida is banned because they think it's out. A lot of talk that.
That's the reason why I asked, I was just curious.
The brand you're getting?
It has to take effect. I'm sure it might be the next 2 to 3 years.
Can't get an American drone?
The price is
The price is up.
double, triple.
Well, if it's secure, it might be worth it.
I have a friend that works, that's in he's a drone pilot in the U.S. Air Force. I called him and said, what brand do you guys use? And he was thinking,
Well, this country is,
use, I think.
Well, that was all I had. I just wanted to make sure.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll take all the ones.
All right, next we have our 2025 board appointments. Last page in your packet. We'll go through each board, and then if somebody would like to make a motion in a second to appoint a person to that board. The first one is the Alcohol and Beverage Board. In the right-hand column are the names that we have applications for.
You need a nomination?
I do.
All right, I'd like to nominate Cynthia Myers as alcohol and beverage board member.
second.
Thank you. I have a motion from Mr. Weir, a second from Mr. Somerville, to appoint Cynthia Myers to the Alcohol and Beverage Board. Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. Cynthia's approved. Next, we have the Clinton Library Board, and we have 2 positions.
Shelley Emmerman and Kara Waldrop.
And Kara. Shelley is currently on
So,
Shelley Emmerman?
there.
Mhm.
All right. I have a motion from Mr. Weir, a second from Mr. Bose, to appoint Shelley Emmerman and Kara Waldrop to the Clinton Library Board. Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by stating aye.
All right,
All those opposed, say no. Shelley and Kara are appointed.
I guess I should put one position on this next one.
I did. I went through earlier, told everybody. Thank you. Next, we have the E911 Board. We have 1 position. Mhm.
I'll make a motion for Robert Spence.
I'll second that.
We don't have a person currently serving.
So last year when they restructured the board and we held off on nominating anybody because we weren't sure if we'd have a seat or not. And once they restructured it, we still do have one seat, so. I have a motion from Mr. Bose, a second from Ms. Brown to appoint Robert Spence to the County Law Board. Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by stating aye. All those opposed, state no. Mr. Spence is approved. Appointed. Next, we have the Health Board. Yeah, this is new. We previously did not have a seat on the Health Board, but the state restructured it, and he's currently on the board and willing to serve again. And the reason it has a political affiliation next to it is because there has to be an even number on the board. And so it has been verified that he is able to serve on that seat.
Make a motion that we approve Greg Brock as a member of the health board. Then the council.
Second.
Okay. I have a motion from Mr. Weir, a second from Mr. Brown to appoint Dr. Greg Brock to the Health Board. Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by stating aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, state no. Dr. Brock is appointed. Next, we have the Property Tax Board of Appeals. Make a motion. Okay. I have a motion from Ms. Brown, a second from Mr. Somerville to appoint Sandra Whitaker to the Property Tax Board of Appeals. All those in favor, please signify by stating aye. All those opposed, state no. Sandra is appointed to the board. Next, we have the Redevelopment Commission. There are currently 2 spots. We need 2 names for that commission, please.
Sorry, we don't have any choices.
I make a motion we approve John Moore and Kelly Somerville.
Sorry.
I'll second.
I have a motion from Mr. Weir, a second from Mr. Bose to approve John Moore and Kelly Somerville to the Redevelopment Commission. All those in favor, please signify by stating aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, state no. Mr. Moore and Mr. Somerville are appointed. We did not have any applicants for the Solid Waste Board, unless, Rick, you want to keep it.
I will continue to do it since there was no other
Okay.
applicants.
Somebody like to make a motion to appoint Mr. Weir?
I'll make a motion to appoint Rick Weir, Solid Waste Board. Second.
All right. I have a motion from Mr. Brown, a second from Mr. Somerville to appoint Rick Weir to the Solid Waste Board. All those in favor, please signify by stating aye. All those opposed, state no. Congratulations, Rick.
Sorry, we had no other applicants.
You did a nice job campaigning.
Yeah.
Next, we have the County Library in Newport. There's one position for that.
Make a motion for Amy Tolbert for the county library.
I'll second the motion.
I have a motion from Mr. Brown, a second from Mr. Costello to appoint Amy Tolbert to the County Library, Newport County Library. All those in favor, please signify by stating aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, state no. Amy is appointed to the library. And our last one is for West Central Thrive.
And I'll nominate Mr. Bill Reynolds.
Second.
I have a motion from Mr. Weir, a second from Mr. Bose to appoint William Reynolds to the West Central Thrive Board. All those in favor, please signify by stating aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, state no. Mr. Reynolds is approved. That is the end of the Our next item of new business is the 2025 council meeting dates. I will need a motion in a second to approve the dates, unless there's something we want to change on it.
Which motion?
Does the budget hearings appear to be a little bit later in September? Does
Yeah,
that put us in any sort of bind if we need to try to advertise anything or do anything? Okay.
because the meeting in August is a little later and so is October, so it kind
Okay.
of balances it out. Because the October one's later, it falls later, fall breaks,
Okay.
and Columbus Day.
With having a new auditor, is that any concern? Have a letter, or should
We still have 4 weeks in between meetings.
Okay.
So it's still normal. Should be all right. All right, can I hear a motion, Mr. Seaman?
Yes.
Was I out of line to discuss in between
It's all right.
seconds? I thought that was the time to do it before a second, or is it after the
It's after
second?
a second. It's okay. We won't fire you.
You're okay.
You're stuck with this. But is there a second?
I'll second.
I have a motion from Mr. Somerville, a second from Mr. Bose to approve the Vermillion County Council 2025 meeting schedule. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by stating aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, state no. Schedule is approved. And the last item of new business tonight is the 2024-12 resolution. It is for the 2025 compensation for employees and officials. This is the yearly salary ordinance. These numbers come from our budget sheets.
I like the way that we've done this.
It's gotten better each year.
Yeah.
Are there any questions on it? I mean, thing that anyone sees? Been checked probably 3, 4, 5 times.
We did it, checked it, and Heidi and I both checked it together, so.
I looked over it and
Nice and clean.
it's pretty good.
Are some of
Leanne
them,
does a great job.
are some of them that, at first glance, there's more to the salary, like the state would supply some of the salary?
There are some positions that we pay like maybe a stipend to, and then the state pays the base salary.
Yeah.
Some of them,
Just making sure, I mean, I guess my point is that our ordinance doesn't, our resolution rather, doesn't have to show the entire amount, just.
it's what we pay.
Okay.
If they get money from like the state.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah, I guess that was the real question I had, not which ones or.
Motion to approve salaries.
I'll second. I have a motion from Mr. Brown, a second from motion from Mr. Somerville, a second from Ms. Brown to approve resolution 2024-12 for compensation for employees and officials for the year 2025. Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, state no. Resolution 2024-12 is approved. All right, that is the end of items. I will start public comment by thanking Mr. Brown for your last 4 years. It's a pleasure having you on the council.
Thank you very much. I've enjoyed it a lot. Been a great council to work with.
Is there any other public comment this evening? I hope everyone has
Merry
wonderful
Christmas.
Christmas. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion.
Second.
I'll second his final motion.
All right. Everyone have a good evening.
Scott, are you